Okay, welcome back to part two of my botanical garden apiary that I'm building. I'm got a couple ideas. I might want to change up a few things, but I've done some stuff off of camera, and we'll show you what I did. Did make a nice little approach coming up here, and you come into here. I arched it. I don't know if it's not high enough. I think I need to make that higher. I don't feel like it's only two high, right? And these are three high. So I do need to bring that up. I'll bring that up. Um, and I'm second guessing whether or not I like this chalk cobblestone or if I will like this here instead. Hmm. Do I like that or do I like the chalk cobblestone? I think that's getting too dark. So I'm going to stay with the chalk cobblestone. Where is that? Where are those pieces? Yep. Okay, so that made up my mind for that. That didn't look quite right. Alright, so we're doing chalk cobblestone. There we go. Put more pillars up. I might make that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do like I did there. Across instead of up and down. Okay, so I got that. So that's looking good. Except, I don't know if I like those just in the center. But if I do it on the outside here, I'm going to have double. I guess I'll just have to deal with it. I think when I put the ceiling on, the white will draw all these pieces together. And I've got a pretty cool idea for that as well. So why don't we correct this while we're at it. Okay. So we need three high on these, not just two high. So it's going to need one, two more. This one here is going to need that one. Do I have enough of those ornate pieces? Oh, good. I have to jump back down now. Alright, so we're putting one there. I thought something looked funny with these. It just looked off to me. Alright, let's put an arch across it. Running out of space on the hotbar. Now that looks better. So now, do I change this out with that other stone that I was trying on the inside? How does that look side by side? Now I do think that works there. I think that looks better there. I'm going to take out the white marble. Good, because marble's hard to come by, and I really like this stone, so I'd rather not use it just for a border. Stone thing was in my way. Yeah, this thing's a no-go with me. This companion, probably going to disable it. I like how that grounds it with... I did it again. I like how it grounds it with this darker color. My goodness. What is my problem? I don't know if it's my mouse or if it's just me being dumb. It's probably me being dumb. Okay. I like that. I think I had a few pieces of green marble, but I didn't know where to quite fit it in on the build. Okay. You know what it is? It is my mouse. It's like pulling when I wanna get out of there. Come on. it should not sit in front of you. It should like be off to your side, because that is very annoying. Okay, let's see how that looks. Yeah, I like that much better. Yep, that dark, I like how that brings it down. So I was thinking of doing 2 tiers. Doing one here and then doing another tier up to these stairs, I guess. So let's get our handy dandy shovel out, or it's somewhere in our inventory. Or do I mean, if I do it here, yeah, I should probably, well, do I want the stairs to stick out? Let's see. I was thinking of just doing flowers here. Okay. That's all I need. Well, no, I don't. I need here and there. Let's see if I have enough of this. Okay. I can dig it. I can deal with that. I like it. Might not do the stairs though. Maybe I'll make it out of this stuff and just chisel it into a stairs. Okay. Let's put some more of that down. Popped it out too much, but you know what? I like it better out this far, so let's make it this far. Feels too shallow. Although, like I said, I'm just gonna put flowers there, but okay. Let's bring it out. Why would you go right where my mouse is pointing? Okay. I don't think people are going to get this mod after I'm complaining so much about it. I mean, it's a neat mod, and it's really cool. It's got light. You can put your bowls on it and your tools. Okay. And I should probably do a border on the inside of this as well, so that way we don't have to trim the grass so close to the building too. I hate when the grass grows up really close to it. I don't know, just looks ghetto to me. Okay. There we go. Fill in those. Of course, you're going to get in my way. Okay. We've filled that in. That. I need to fill in the dirt here. Okay. I was really lucky in this area that I have medium fertility soil like everywhere around here. I know I've watched a game where people just have to search high and low for it, but like I said, I got pretty lucky. I'm only going to do 2 drops down. I'm going to leave those, you know what? I'm going to take those out. I don't like them there. And I think I'm going to put these, and then I'm going to do a little bit of chiseling. Make them into stairs. So we're going to make that one. Okay. Yep. And then that goes with the white in there. Goes with there. Maybe I should put some white across these 2 thresholds, just to do a break of where the building is. Let's see what that looks like. I got more pieces left. nice. Too bad I don't have enough to do that, but I can make them. But, oh yeah, look at that. That borders that beautifully. Okay, that's good. Although chalk would look good too, whatever this is. Why don't I try that and save these for other things? Do I have any of the polished chalk in there? Maybe I'll just do plain old chalk. Doesn't need to be polished, it's on the ground. And it does match with the base, which is chalk. It's just not polished. Okay, I like that. Because it goes with the other stuff in there too, right? Or no? That's alright, I still like it. Maybe I don't. Because it doesn't match with the other stuff, so... Okay. Let's get some of that granite. Where'd I put the granite? It's not in there, not in there. Or do I do some of this stone? It is white marble. Do I have white marble dry stone? No. No, I don't like it. I need to get some of that granite pieces. They're probably in here. Yeah, just need 2 of them. Here we go. Let's swap that out. These are the little things that always hold up my projects because I have to go back and forth 1,000 times. All right, great. So I have a cool idea for the windows. We'll see how it works out. I'm going to go put, well, am I done here? I made that 3 high, made that there. I mean, eventually I'm going to chisel stuff, but I just want to get the base structure up and going. I think that I could fit like 1 honeycomb here and 1 honeycomb here and have flowers all around it, and then we'll have some flowers here, maybe another one there and another one there. So we'll have 4 of them outside, 2 on the inside. We'll have 2 of them functioning during winter. Hopefully that's the case. And we'll keep the skep somewhere close by in case we need that, the original skep. I have 1,000,000 bee trees marked if I need to go get more, but I think this will be fine. Why does that look different? Ancient pillar, ancient pillar. Is that the shadow from the... That is the shadow. Okay, that's cool. I didn't realize it was showing there. Alright, so let's put this stuff away. Make some room in our inventory. I have quite a bit of this stuff. I'm lucky that some of it I pulled off of ruin. Some of them I've been buying, like those ancient pillars. I've been buying them, or I've been busting them up when I find them in a ruin. So I've been collecting those, and then I got the schematic now where I can make them out of the chalk, where I have, oh wow, is that another bowl, or did my guy get out? No, that's another one. Huh. I wonder if I can lure him in there. Is she pregnant? Come on, she's ready to mate. Maybe this dude will come by and they don't need to be close to each other, so maybe just in vicinity over by here. Oh well. These are the dopiest looking cows, but they look like, I don't know, some kind of animatronic thing from like Chuck E. Cheese when I was a kid. Alright, where was I going? I was going to get glass. Alright, let's go get some glass. I have glass of all sorts, and I've been saving a lot of this glass. Oh boy, I got a lot of stuff here in my storage. I got so much dirt. Let's try to make some room for some of the stuff I'm working on. Let's put all the building stuff all in one place. I could probably eat that because I'm getting hungry soon. What else can I get rid of? I could put those windows somewhere, I guess. I'll deal with that. But alright. So, I'm thinking let's do some cool stuff with colored glass. Violet. What other colors do I have? Is that red? Violet. I have a bunch of red here. Maybe I should bring it just in case. Alright, so I got all the colors. And I'm going to do some of that glass there. That's another plain glass slab, right? Yeah. Okay, and we're going to bring the saw, because we're going to need to cut those glass pieces in half. Where's the saw? That one will do. Oh, gosh. That's looking beautiful. This looks too squarish, though. I got to change something about it. I don't know. Maybe this stairs will go. Maybe I won't do fancy stairs on it. And I'll do just like I did here. Okay. My thought is to do random colored glass placement. Okay, we got 2 brown. I don't want to cut down a lot of this until I do it, because I don't want to waste. Okay. I think I need yellow also, right? All right. Let's see what happens. Let's see if this turns out like I'm hoping it does. Let's break that. Oh, that's the guy. Okay. Green. Start with brown. Now we do a red and a blue. Oh, yeah, that looks neat. Okay. Now we don't have blue there, so let's start with the blue here. Brown. Yellow. I think I want green in there. This is actually going to look really awesome. It's going to look like a stained glass look, which I know some people are really good at chiseling it into. Probably should get 4. And we're going to need more blue. Let's grab 4 of those. Oh well, that's okay. We'll probably use it anyways. What else do I need? More yellow. That's green. Okay. And some violet. Speaking of violet, I recently watched Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the old one again, and it's awesome. I love that one. Okay. We said we wanted green there. Okay. So now over here, why don't we start, do we want green or another mix? the yellow? Where's the blue over there? It's on the other end. Okay. I want it to be random looking. Violet. Okay, that looks good. And we start with yellow, purple, and what color? Blue? Blue. And then we'll do, I think I need brown. I haven't been doing brown, have I? Let's get some of that. Or do I have it? Nope, I don't. Okay, let's start with brown. And purple. And green. That combo looks good. Although I have purple in the middle on that one and purple in the middle on that one. So let's switch it around. Purple there. And what did I have? Green? Yeah, that looked good. Okay. Alrighty, across we got green. Okay, why don't we do green there? Blue. Oh. Violet and yellow. Yeah, let's do yellow. Okay, we got one more window to do. Let's get rid of some of the single ones here. We got, oop. Okay. Let's do a brown, a green, a red, and a blue. And here we'll do a purple and a yellow. That looks great. All right, so let's fill in the bottom with just regular glass. Okay, that looks pretty effing awesome, if I don't say so myself. Oh, and I will say so myself. Alrighty. I can't wait to see what this is going to look like with all the flowers and all of the lighting and everything. I'm going to have to go grab more glass. I'm definitely going to have to make more because I need to do it for the ceiling. Okay. So I need more glass. Oh boy, that's going to look so cool. Let's see what it looks like already here. Yeah. That is exactly what I wanted. And I think those pillars in the front, I'll put banners on them, and it'll take away from some of the plainness of that white just being all framed in like that. Okay, what did I say? I need glass. Oh boy, it's just like me in real life. You go into a room and you're like, what did I need? Okay, let's grab this. Can actually start filling in a lot of the glass. Wow, really using up my glass, that's for sure. Okay, that's fine. That's what it's there for. I do have quartz everywhere around here. It's just, you just got to cook it up. Yeah, that looks really nice. Get some lights on it from the front. Alright, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 pieces of glass. So if I take 8 slabs, rather 6 slabs, yeah, learn math. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I put the saw in there on the right. 12. Okay, that way we don't have leftovers. I try to really be conscious of that because that's how my inventory blew up. Was I just made all kinds of extra stuff when I was doing projects and think, oh, I'll have it for the next time, but it just takes up a lot of room. So try to build just for what you need as you go, and you'll do better with your inventory management. This looks stunning. This looks beautiful. I am so incredibly pleased with it. Wow. Okay. So now the next thing is that I need to start putting the roof on this. And like I said, I'll deal with the outside. So I need to put the roof on. I've got an idea. I'm just going to do a flat roof. So I'm going to do slabs on the outside and then do regular higher ones on the outside and then do more glass slabs over it. But I'm not going to do the colored on the top. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll frame in a section or so and I'll do colored on that too, but I don't want it to be crazy colored because it's going to get here, and I like to have the full view of the sky. And I don't want to put too many frames on it too. I want to have like a really nice unobstructed view to look up there. So alright, let's what do we need now? We need slabs. Let's go grab some of those. I think they might be in here. I knew I had a bunch of them. Come on, open up, bro. Ancient slab. No. Now, can I make a slab out of, like, just take a block and break it? Yeah, okay. So I just take one of those and use a chisel and a hammer, and I get two of them. Okay. I can dig it. Let's get, I have a lot of polished. There we go. Okay. Let's get the hammer. Okay. So that gave me that. So let's do the slabs around the outside. We'll use some ladders. Why don't we put them on the outside for now? I want to put it over here though, because I like to step back and look at it, and then I want to. Okay. Put that in our offhand so we can see what we're doing. Okay. So where are those slabs? Nope. These slabs are always a big pain in the rear end to work with. See? If you don't position it just right with your cursor, it's not gonna set right. Okay. Well. Let's, once I'm done with the front, I'm gonna step down to see what it looks like. Yep. I did what I wanted to. It's framing in that, but it still has the color of the bottom. Now, again, I'm going to move this cobblestone in, which should give it a little bit of depth, I think. But this is definitely the way to go. So where's the rest of my chalk, polished chalk? I know I have a whole mess of it. Here's some of it. Here's some of it. Oops. Let's make more of that slabs, because I'm going to need a lot to... Oh, bummer. Oh, because it's a chiseled block, you can't do those ones. That's not cool. Alright, I'm gonna eat. Let's eat some cured meat. I don't feel like running in the house to go get something. I'm like on a roll here building. I don't know if you guys get like that. Like your stomach starts growling, you're like, forget it. Okay. We've got a lot of those. Let's go back up there and finish up the cap. Make sure we're aiming in the middle. That might not get me up now because it's one extra, and I don't know if the ladder sticks on the side of a slab. Oh, I almost got by without having to do that. Oh gosh, again. Come on. Come on, fish, pay attention. Almost have enough. Maybe like, oh, yeah, I'm one short. No, I'm not. Perfect. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Now, what do I do across here? Do I do like wood support beams for the ceiling, or do I try to keep it stone? Because if you're going to do stone across that, you're really going to have big supports and make it supported. But if they had beams into the cobblestone, that would make more sense. So I'm leaning more on let's do some beam looking things across here with whatever wood I'm going to use. But I do want to put some of these slabs on here and do it across here. Maybe. We'll have to look and see what this looks like. See if I don't hurt myself. Okay, good. Okay, what is it looking like? It's looking like $1 million. Yeah, that is so cool. Okay. Now, do I do some kind of like awning off of here? It does look pretty good. Just in the front. I won't do it on the sides, but to add more depth to it because it's looking too flat right now for me. So maybe I should bring something out. I just don't know if I do think the chalk slabs are the way to go. I am liking this. Alright, so if we're going to do beams, we're going to do do I do slabs or do I do full blocks? I think I do slabs. And we put them across, yeah. So I think I should put a beam here and a beam here. And then maybe one across these. And that'll divide it up enough, but yet still give me 50% of the roof, so it qualifies as a greenhouse. All right. I think birch is probably going to be the lightest wood. And I was in a ruin, and I think there was like a stack of birch wood that I have a bunch of it, but it would be nice to use some of that. Let's see, where did I put it? What happened to my board birch? Yeah, okay. What else is really white though? bald cypress, but it's got too much speckle in it. I want something a little bit smoother. Yeah, see, that's got some brown, and I suppose I could take a piece of this just to see what it looks like next to it. Yeah, I'll probably chisel that back like 1/2 of the block. So what does this look like next to it? Yeah, see, it was too yellow. I didn't like the yellow in that. I knew it was going to be like that. Where is that? Let's put that up there. Okay. Now, if you look at birch next to it, what does that look like? Ooh, that's too dark, too. What wood do I use with this? Let's think about this. What other woods do we have? Kapok's got a dark brown. What has a gray? Maybe larch? It'll pick up the gray. If not, I mean, I think, let's look at that again. I mean, you can make it work. I just don't know if I like it. Purple heart would maybe look good, right? For doors. I think I might have some of that. Okay. Let's go back to the drawing board. Pick out some different wood. Maybe I'll be surprised and like some darker color wood would look better against it. What color woods? What does kapok look? That's birch. That's bald cypress. Did I look and see what? Yeah, bald cypress looked too yellow, I said. There's larch. I might be wrong on the larch. Pardon me. I don't know. Let's go see what that looks like next to it. Probably should have grabbed another one so I don't have to run back and forth 1,000 times. Yeah, I don't know if I like that white in the front. I might even take away that arch. Well, let me frame it in first. No, that's even not the color I want. I think I'm going to have to do aged wood. I think that's probably the only wood that's really going to look good with it. Let's go see what doors we have. Throw a couple of those on the front. Maybe that'll give me an idea. I thought I had a couple aged sleek doors. But that's a tall door. Age. That's iron. That's oak. I mean, oak goes with everything, right? Iron. I don't want an iron door there. That's a larch door. That's a larch door. That's a birch door. Pine? No. Walnut? Let me take some kapok. I don't know if I like maple against it. There's some oak. Like I said, oak goes with everything. Okay. Let's go with... the oak might be the winner. It might bring some warmness to it too. Oh, but these are... you know what? I'm still going to put these. That's all right. The oak does go with everything, but let's look at the... what other... the kapok. Kapok's some nice wood too. I think I like the K-pop because it has some more darker notes in there that pick up from the gray. And then maybe over the top of it, I can put some of those windows that I had. Where are they? Okay, maybe I can piece together one of these and use them in this project. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, wrong side. I mean, those windows fit fine. I just can't find a door that's going to work. Oh, gosh, what do I do? I'm going to have to, like I said, go with that aged door. I just got to find something aged to throw on there and see what it looks like. Is what? Ebony? Ebony is like that wood, and I don't think that'll go good. Or go well. Go good. And I do need doors, because you need to enclose it to make it a greenhouse. Otherwise, I would just leave it open. Or put some gate on it or something. Alright, let's go reevaluate this wood situation here. Let's go put this away. These are 2 wide. That's 3 tall. That's 2 by 4. It's 2 by 2 gate. Aged. Okay, let's see what a gate looks like. It's a solid door, but it may give us an idea of what the color would look like on there. And then I can just make a sleek one. I'm pretty sure I have some aged wood. So we'll see what the gate looks like. I don't know if a gate is right for this. Kind of does look good, actually. But you know what? Just for argument's sake, let's see what the 2 door looks. And you know, I thought I wanted sleek doors, but I kind of like the way that the solid door looks. No, I like the gate. Okay, aged wood it is. So we are going to be working with aged wood. So the question is do I want it to go in or come out? I think I like that way. Close the door on you. Okay. Yeah, I guess aged wood it is. I mean, it just looks aged, so looks weathered. Alright, so I'm going to have to go find some of my aged boards and go get a bunch of aged slabs. I'm going to need at least probably about 20, probably about 40 of them. And I'm going to have to put that away. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is end this stream. And I'm going to go gather some stuff, build some slabs, get some glass ready in the bloomeries, and start doing some of that and start putting all this together, because the next project is to make some stone railings around these tiers that I built and to chisel those in, and for the first time use the pantograph with the CP chisel mod, so I don't have to redo all my chiseling on each block. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'm having like a blast. Sorry, first time using stuff here, huh? I'm having a blast. This is turning out beautiful. I sometimes wish I was in a warm region all the time so I can just spend my time outside building cool things, but that's what gets you out and exploring other areas during the winter time. So with that being said, I'm going to end this, and we'll come back with part 3 of my botanical garden slash apiary. I can never say words like that, but apiary build. Thank you, and see you soon.